Russian schools. This is an example of a Russian school. This is the school that my kids attend. It's a new school. It was made about 2 years ago, so it's a really nice school. Of course, not all schools in Russia are this new or this big. This school has over 1,600 students. Now, Russian schools are 1st grade through 11th grade. All grades are together in the same building. They don't have mandatory kindergarten. They do have Russian state preschools, which are from 3 to 6 years old, and about 9 out of 10 kids attend a Russian preschool before they go to 1st grade. So 1st grade through 11th grade is all in the same building. All Russian students have gym class 3 times a week. That's from 1st grade through 11th grade. And for the 3rd quarter of the year, they ski. So the kids have to take their skis, their poles, and their ski boots with them. And 3 times a week, they have skiing from January through March. So my daughter is in 1st grade in Russia. So here are 3 of her textbooks. There's math, literature or reading, and Russian. So this is what a typical textbook looks like for 1st grade math. So of course they're doing addition and subtraction and lots and lots of story problems and that type of thing. This is her reading book, literature. So they already have to read quite big texts. For example, let me see if I can find one here. Lots of poems. And here's a big fairy tale that they have to read. This is 1st grade. And then here's the Russian language book. So Russian is interesting in that they never teach the kids how to print. As soon as they learn their letters, they immediately teach the kids cursive. So this is my daughter's notebook that they work in. And so immediately, from the very beginning of the year, they practice writing all the letters in cursive, connecting the letters, and already writing big text like this. So they don't get grades in 1st grade. So teachers give them smileys or stickers or things like that to show their work. Now, my eldest son is in 11th grade, which is the last grade. He'll graduate this year. So he has 15 subjects. So starting in 5th grade, each subject is taught by a different teacher, and only Russian and math the kids have every day. Every other subject they might have once, twice, or 3 times a week. So here are some of his textbooks. Here's his history book, social studies, geometry, and algebra, which is interesting because math is taught as one class. So they'll do maybe geometry for 2 months and then switch to algebra and go back and forth like that. There's physics, geography, chemistry, and here's his English book to give you a little bit of an example of what English is like for Russians. They have English every year from 2nd grade on. And he also has biology, Russian, literature, and in literature they read things like, this is Oblomov, Yevgeny Onegin, Crime and Punishment, and over the summer they were supposed to read War and Peace. He also has phys ed, OBJ, which is like a survival skills class, astronomy, computers, and psychology. Here's an example of his math notebook, the kind of things that they're doing in 11th grade math in Russia. So 1st grade through 4th grade is elementary school, and there is one homeroom teacher, and of course she teaches Russian, math, and social studies. And then art, music, and gym class are taught by different teachers. Once you're in 5th grade, though, you have a different teacher for every subject. Now, there's no recess in Russian schools. I'm guessing because it takes too long to get dressed to go out into the cold Russian weather. So starting from 1st grade all the way through 11th grade, you have a 45-minute class period, and then you'll have a bell and a break. So All the breaks are different. They can last between 5 to 20 minutes. And so you can imagine for the elementary students, when they have break, they just run through the halls screaming, usually. Or they can, the teachers sometimes organize games, and the kids will play games in the classrooms.
School, школа, оценки, grades.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 5th grade.
And how many hours of homework do you have a night?
1.
Okay, and what's your favorite subject?
Math.
And what are you doing right now in 5th grade math?
Fractions.
Do you like fractions?
No.
And what grade are you in?
8th.
And what do you think about the Russian schools?
Catastrophic teaching system.
So as you can see, not everyone is a fan of Russian schools. Stay tuned for part 2 coming up next.